Ashes of a new place roll my way. Jump to cover me. Oh, jump to cover me.
We're in Philadelphia, where the Flyers were the first team in the NHL, first 1967 expansion team to win it all. Greetings, everyone, with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich, and we have a team tonight that is coming off a win. Probably feel pretty good about themselves. What do you tell them?
Well, you tell them, let's play the same way we did in a prior game, Doc. They did everything that they wanted to get accomplished. They managed the puck extremely well. They got timely goals. They played really well without the puck in their own zone. And let's worry about what we can do, not necessarily what the other team's strengths are.
The Flyers got to stick to their game plan here tonight, Doc. They played a real good team game in their prior win. And one of the reasons for that, they had great communication both on and off the ice. Let's see if that continues here tonight.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. A win in his last game, so he gets the nod in this one. He gets the call to the goal crease despite losing the last game. And the opening face-off is here. Giroux sent to the big center ice circle for Philadelphia. Hischier's ready to draw for the Devils. And the face-off unleashes a lot of memories for us and some new ones about to be made ahead.
New Jersey's coming off a loss. They need to get back to the basics.
Down near the players is Ray Ferraro.
It seems like when teams get out of the Metropolitan Division, they're absolutely gassed by the time they get towards what could be the conference final. It is a tough division.
Thanks very much, Ray. And the pickup. Trying to go to Simmons. And sent straight up to Hall. Pitching this one to Johansson. Solid defensive play. And he picks it up. Directing that one to Giroux. Drives that pass off. Got the save there. This one being contested on the boards. Here he comes. And that pass just did not work. It goes back outside. So again, they ready an attack. Puts one on. The shot blocked. Terrific determination by Voracek. Collected now. New Jersey's in control of the puck up the wing. Good defensive play. Loose puck, though. Philadelphia starting from their own zone. Passing one off now to Van Riemsdyk. Intercepted by Johansson. In with it now. The Flyers have control of the puck in the defensive zone. Couturier's trying for the neutral ice.
Point to point to point. Perfect connection right through center.
And a save. Ah, that's a good quick poke check there. Got that pass in his own end. Whistle is blown, and the guilty party heads off the ice. Van Riemsdyk's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
New Jersey special teams practice is focused on the power play. Let's see if it pays off.
This is a power play earned in a scoreless game. Their power play can now get them on the board and give them a lead.
They must retreat and start back again. Can the zone. A big one-timer. Save there. Looking from behind the net. Took that away in his own zone. Chewed up more time in that penalty kill by getting rid of it there. Pass attempt to Butcher. And now it's directed to Hall. Using the point. Muscled long. Devotny. Got his stick on a changing shot. Period is 20 minutes. We're just past 10. Nothing up on the score sheet yet. The Devils get the draw. Back on his stick. Philadelphia's gotten it back out. They check the clock, get ready to defend. Propelled to Johansson. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. A terrific glove save. Defensive zone win. A chance to clear. Keeps it in the zone with that interception. Philadelphia's done a remarkable job of killing off the penalty. Back at full strength. Wonderful stop.
A lot of times your bench generates a little bit of adrenaline from a successful penalty kill. Well, they should after that one. That was textbook. Excellent job. And now the players 5-on-5 are back to work.
Takes that pass from the other point man. Deflected off the blocker. The Devils through the neutral zone, ready the next attack. Snapping a pass to Giroux. Pitching it to Voracek. Takes that pass from the other point. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Knocked off the puck. What a reaction save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
They won that face-off. Try to generate something. Waffle boarded. That went off someone. Loose puck. Shoots one. He scores!
The key, once you score one, try and get another. Push them back on their heels. They've got one, go get two.
The Flyers have gotten the first goal of the game. Perhaps they can carry that off the ice with them. New Jersey's come up big on another face-off. And it's a good pickup. That puck is loose. No luck getting through that. So back to center ice they come on that offside. Over 3 minutes to go. Philadelphia's got the lead, 1-0. The Flyers get it off the faceoff. Slid to Van Riemsdyk. At the front of the net. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
That was a good challenge. Better stop.
That diffuses the attack for now.
As soon as the shooter starts to release this, the goalie drops to the butterfly. Hey, buddy, pick up your head. You might see he's down on his knees already.
That's a solid face-off win. A point blast. He scores.
That puck looked like it got deflected right in front of the goaltender. I'm sure Ray had a much better look at that.
It did get deflected, Eddie, and when we get a look at it on the replay right here, you're going to see the goalie's in position, but because the puck is deflected the way it was, it gets past him in a way he just can't react to.
The Flyers with a center ice face-off win. Nearing the final minute of play. Sent that pass on ahead. Puck is thrown to Coleman. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. The Flyers are going to the box for 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
New Jersey's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
They didn't take advantage on the power play earlier in the game. Let's see if they can jump on the board here.
Time of the penalty, 19 minutes, 20
Crosses that line. Looking from the corner. And thrown down to Heischer. Played towards the corner by Palmieri. Many yards gained to Butcher. Can't get a shot on. And the penalty killers come up big again. It's cleared. And the period comes to a close. Wow, what a finish.
Feeling hungry? Try our Arena restaurant for gourmet dining with great views of the action. Or get a light meal with one of our many grill locations on the concourse.
The Flyers have a 2-goal lead, and the one that made it 2 was this one. We'll be right back. Eddie, we're about to enter the second period here. What did you think of the opening period of our game?
New Jersey's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
Period has begun. The penalty killers need to do their work, and they're in the midst of it right now. Lawton's got it on his stick, trying to clear. Turned on net. Terrific save.
The Flyers have been really solid defensively. Their goaltender has not had a very busy night at all. The shots have been few and far between, but he's been sharp when he's had to be.
And he is shooting. Good save there. That's how you break up a play. New Jersey's winging it at neutral ice. Oh, broke it up. One-timer. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
The Flyers hopefully shifting from defense to offense in their own end. The Flyers killed it off, and so we're back even. Shoots one. A terrific scoring chance denied. Oh, another save. Score! Hall!
skate. He got him to the front of the net and was able to put in that second chance opportunity.
Hey, Edzo, you know what they say. You want food, you go to the grocery store. You want a goal, you go to the net. There's the rebound. He bangs it in.
The Devils, with the scoring of that goal, have cut the lead in half, and still an entire period to play. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. A good stick there, so no complete pass. Moving it to Butcher. On to Heischer. Chip to Severson. Great save. Played on to Johansson. And a save. And angled to Johansson. That puck's loose, not too well handled. Swept on to Van Riemsdyk. Shoots, they score! And they've tied the game up.
I guess at this point, guys, it doesn't really matter what the game looks like. It's back to even square, and we'll find out who's going to take the lead.
Over 5 minutes have gone by. Both teams have connected twice. Face-off and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job. That one is pointed to him. A shot. That's terrific goaltending.
You got to think that's a game-changing save there.
Outstanding save by the goalie. Looking to Giroux. Driving in from no man's land. Great save. And the referee's whistle has stopped play.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
The Flyers prevailing on the faceoff. Slid back across from one point to the other. That one gonged him. Couldn't get through and retain possession. Solid work there by Claude Giroux. Oh, he got in the way of that one. It's blocked. Chips it back. Sends a howitzer. Puck collected. Over the glass, and the fans scramble for it, and we get the whistle.
Oh, he took a pretty good jolt there, guys. That shot caught him right in the mask. We'll have to watch him for the next few minutes, see if it affects the way that he plays.
From the faceoff, and they lock up, and a good reach. That's help from the wing. Trying to go to Lovejoy. Pitching this one to Palmieri. Taken over again. The Flyers want to generate something up the wing. Patrick's tripped up. That should be a penalty. And now we get the stoppage of play in the penalty call. New Jersey's got 2 on this one for tripping.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
The Flyers are activating their power play unit for the first time.
This is a great opportunity for them on their first power play. Get the puck to the point, get it to the net, crowd the net for rebounds.
Cleared it out of there. The Flyers have control of the puck in their own end. Skates it into the zone. Cut down on that rush. Takes that pass. Big drive. Folan's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Whistle is blown, and a man with guilt all over his face is going to the box. New Jersey sent to the box for 2 minutes. It's tripping.
No, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
The Flyers are presented with a great opportunity here. It's a long 5-on-3.
This 5-on-3 power play has to be careful that they don't get lulled into a sense of security here, and they move the puck around the outside and never challenge the penalty killers.
Solid face-off win. Karam pass to Simmons. Lets a shot fly. Score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie.
They were working on this power play set extensively at practice over the last couple of days. They haven't been really successful, but they cash in here. That's a great payoff for all the work they put in.
The Flyers have taken the lead by 1. What fork in the road are we headed for with this face-off? It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Work towards the corner by Simmons. Score! What a power play these guys have.
When you're an offensive player, you have that much time, you're allowed to take that big, heavy slap shot. Fortunately for the offensive team, they're rewarded with a big goal.
There's not much velocity left on that puck once it gets by the goalie. I thought he had it, guys. However, it ends up in the back of the net.
The Flyers' second period lead is now 2, and that's not a surprise because they've had the puck most of the time.
Flyers goal.
Philadelphia setting things up in the defensive zone. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. In that defensive zone, an important play.
Time of the goal. 12 minutes, 30
Lets a shot go. Oh, he got that. A one-timer. Score! He got the post with that one.
The key to this goal on the one-timer, hands away from the body and follow through.
Elliott's unable to get across for the one-timer, and then it hits the post and goes in. No way he's going to stop that.
The Devils have gotten back to within 1. Loads of time left in the game. We're in the second period.
Whatever the game plan was in both dressing rooms, it might have been to press offensively, but I'm pretty certain it wasn't to abandon defense. We've had a boatload of goals already.
Nice work by McDonald. Gains that offensive line. Oh, what a save. He brought his best shot, and it got stopped. Mueller's got to shovel it out of there. Not a free puck now. That one's to him from his goaltender. The Flyers are moving the puck in the defensive zone. What a ripper! Save! A shot, and still another save. What a show! Palmieri's trying to work his way out of his own end. He is shut right off.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
A great wrist shot. Save! Into the last minute of the second period. Good intercept in his own end. Directing that one to Goodas. Passing one off now to Laterra. Quick wrister. That's an excellent block by Lovejoy. Two periods have been played. And so, as we think back through the first two, we think ahead toward the third. All right, time to turn to the shots on goal and look at some impressive totals. 23 for the Devils and 18 for Philadelphia.
Every playoff game
The Flyers are holding on to a lead, and it's saves like this one that have kept them there. We'll be right back.
Make sure to stop off at any team store here at the arena. Pick up your specially priced item of the game. Our scarf.
40 minutes down, at least 20 minutes to go. What are your thoughts so far?
The Devils are lucky to still be in this game, Doc. They've been outplayed by a large margin, especially in time of possession. One lucky bounce, and they're right back in it.
The third period has started. Oh, that's a nice cut pass. Let's see what happens. Right on his stick from the left wing. Shoots. Stared him down and made the save.
He's locked in now. Great save.
What a ripper from the point. And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie said no chance. That's an excellent save.
They won that draw. He knifed it away. Gets in, looks over his options here. Save there. Smart recovery by Simmons. Nice work with that stick, knocked it away. Blockered away. Possession in the zone. Fires it to the point. Wide with the shot.
That shot cannot miss that. Give me that chance. I'll take it.
Pass attempt to Heischer. Propelled to Palmieri. Lets it go. Swept aside. The Flyers control the play in the defensive zone. And so down it goes, and icing is called.
Oh, you know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
The Devils win it. Mueller's tripped up. That should be a penalty. The Flyers get a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates. Plenty of good looks on the power play. They got to stay with the same game plan.
I sure agree, Eddie.
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's the simple...
Score! A power play goal.
What an opportunity to down a goal. They get a power play. You cannot let this slide by. They take advantage and cash in with the power play marker.
The Devils have gotten this game back even. And the third period and the scoreboard clock add some drama to the finish. The Flyers control at center ice. Philadelphia's back in its own end, trying to work forward. Now it's directed to Zajac. Has it picked up. Moved up the middle to Couturier. Lets it rip. Terrific pad save. Oh, that was a great chance. Just a little under 8 minutes have passed here in the third. The winds have shifted yet again. This is going to be an interesting third period. The Devils skated up on the side. Charged up the wing by Mueller. Nicely into the zone. And at an angle to Zajac. And now we'll get the penalty call. The Flyers have been handed a minor penalty for tripping.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
A power play that can generate goals is special, and this one has been. Let's see if it continues. They win it.
I like their setup on the power play that scored earlier, Doc. Let's see if they can get it set up again. Move the penalty killers around for a couple of good chances.
Terrific determination by Green. Snapping a pass to Johansson. Gains the zone. Can he make him chase it? Good job in clearing it out of his own end. Pitching it to Johansson. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Wonderful stop. A successful clear. Puck is thrown to Zajac.
I'm not so sure any of the coaches want this game to be played like it is, but there is no slowing the scoring down. There's been great goals, bad goals, and a few in between.
The Flyers are not done with this game tonight, but we're already looking ahead on the schedule. And a tough lineup of teams over the next little stretch for these guys, physically and mentally.
New Jersey's got that face-off win. No!
The goalie's lucky that just sailed wide. He got all of that one.
The Devils in their own end controlling the play. New Jersey's power play unit fails this time. They've been okay so far.
While they had some success earlier in the game, guys, the power play there wasn't very good. They had a little bit of trouble getting into the zone, certainly trouble getting pucks to the front of the net.
Just over 8 minutes still to go in the third. A hockey game is a game of lead changes. This one now is even. Johansson's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Gudas gets his name on the penalty sheet, a tripping minor.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
The Devils get another power play chance here. They've had some effectiveness on their power play and generated a lot around the net. Let's see if that continues. Philadelphia's got a defensive zone win.
2 minutes for obstruction, tripping.
Good intercept. Might turn into something here. Moving it to Palmieri. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Wonderful save on a terrific scoring chance. Takes his pass from the goalie. Cut that pass in his own end. Couturier's hooked on the play. There will be a penalty. This penalty kills the power play. New Jersey's 2-minute penalty is a minor and the call is hooking.
More times than not, Doc, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor.
4 aside for the next little while because of the last penalty call.
It doesn't even take much of a mistake, Doc, to get a scoring chance on a 4-on-4. If one guy gets beat by a half a stride, it's game on.
He moves that one ahead through center. Slid to Hischier. Nicely received at the point. Right next to the line. And the puck goes back out to center ice, and so everything will have to get reset. Severson's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Voracek's going to the box. It's a tripping minor.
Well, we know this, Doc. There are a few penalties on the ice. Let's let the referees make the decision, and we can talk about it.
New Jersey's going on a rare power play of 4 against 3. Let's see if they make good on it. Nice face-off work. The Flyers organizing back in their own end. Brings it in for an attack. Got that! Tremendous scoring chance. And another save there. Receives that pass from the other side. Just got it at the last moment. Just a bit under 6 minutes remaining here in the third. Offense has been a strength today for both teams. We are tied at 4. Good shooting place. A shot that went way off the mark.
I know that shot had a lot of heat on it, but if you
The Devils have it along the side at mid-ice. Lets it go. And a save. Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Feeds the point. Fires one. Loose puck due to the play by Taylor Hall. That puck gets cleared, and finally they can get the change they want. The Devils in their own end in possession as they travel. On to Couturier. Wonderful block. He's got it, but has to get rid of it. To Brandt.
Brandt's got the hot hand on the power play. He's got one so far.
Outstanding save off a chance. The Devils' power play has let them down again and at a key time.
I'm not so sure that's the best seat in the house with 5 minutes or less left in the game. You're sitting in there hoping your penalty killers can bail you out. He owes those guys a tap on the pads.
Chip to Hall. Shot on. Oh, and it's off the mark. Laid on to Hall. Using the point. He's got it. Pass to the slot. We're in the 60th minute out of 60, or will there be more? Kicked away. With 53 left. Down to the last 50. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. What a tremendous hit.
Giroux's
A solo rush. Got the post up near the crossbar and back out. New Jersey's along the wing at center ice. A shot. Didn't miss by much.
from that position on the ice, he's got to hit the net. Make the goalie make a save.
Terrific glove save, but it's loose. Picked off. Philadelphia skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Perfect wrister. Made that work for him in goal. Lost the puck, just couldn't get by. Vatanen's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Very important time to have a minor penalty call, and so special teams become important.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
That's a great face-off win. What a ripper from the point. Great save. What a performance, and it's not over yet. These guys will play on in overtime.
Hey fans, great tickets are still available to our next...
Hockey is a 60-minute game, but it can go longer. This is the one that will send us longer. Intermission is here. The Flyers are still serving a penalty and will have to kill it off as the period begins. The Flyers win that neutral zone faceoff. The Flyers are controlling in their own end. That puck's loose. Good defense. New Jersey's going back further to get restarted on this man advantage.
Philadelphia's coach was standing with the paper and pen in his hand, wasn't filling anyone's name in to shoot. Maybe that's a result of their record of the shootout. He's looking for new names. Unfortunately, he's still got the same lineup.
Just a little over 4 minutes remaining. Entertaining contest so far. 8 goals have been scored, 4 apiece. They win the draw. Now can they get it out? Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Play goes offside, and we get a halt. The Flyers with a win at center. Philadelphia's controlling the play in the defensive zone. He's in on an onside play. Wonderful chance to score, but no. And he hatchets one. That's turned aside. New Jersey's got it between the blue lines.
Heischer's trying to do way too much there with that offensive opportunity.
Maybe can change the tide at center ice. Ripped along to Butcher. Important interception there. The Flyers' power play has been terrific, just not this time. Backy save. Skill play by Taylor Hall. Gathered up by Couturier. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Propelled to McDonald. Big point-blank save there.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Schneider's made several excellent saves. None better than that. Certainly none bigger than that one here in overtime.
What can they do now that they've won it? Save. Puck covered, whistle blown. An enormous defensive face-off win. Got a piece of that one. A great speed bump set up there. Puck held near the point. Shoots one. Score! And the overtime is finished. And there it is. The game is over. The Devils lost the game. And in overtime, it's like losing a game and a half.
They've had their opportunities in regulation, but just come up a little bit short in extra time.
The Flyers raise their sticks to salute their fans. Some nights are special in memory. This one was an outstanding game. So long for now.